Welcome back. I was busy nodding my head because I was dancing to the left, to the right, you know. I mean, the sound is so magical, and the message in it is really endearing as well. So we have Vera Austin here with us, who is a Nigerian gospel singer and worship minister from Benin City, Edo State. You're welcome, man.
Thank you.
All right, she began her music journey in 2023, and then she's had encounter with God with her testimonies and released her first single, Joy in My Spirit, in 2024. And since then, she has released songs including Special Child, Greatest Deity, Recover All, and all of that, glory to glory, songs upon songs, inspiration upon inspiration. You're welcome to the show this morning.
Thank you for having me.
So you might want to call it, you know, like from scars to songs, all right, from pains to praising the Lord right now. And she's got a very compelling story. I had a chit chat with her earlier. And she has this face of, when you look at her right now, she has this face of God has done it again.
Yes.
God is still doing it. And I just want to welcome you, Vera.
Thank you,
to the studio.
thank
So
you.
real quick, you want to give us a quick background of who Vera is?
Okay, Vera Austin is a mother, is a wife, sister, and gospel artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
I can add friend too.
A
You're my
friend.
Okay.
And auntie.
Oh, nice.
Fancy.
Okay, you've actually shared your story about the 2018 kitchen gas explosion. So sorry
Yes.
about that. And the long recovery. So what was the hardest part for you, for you to have experienced that and then also recovering?
The hardest part was when the first time I saw my face. After like a year, I was seeing a monster. It wasn't my face, like everywhere, scars, and knowing like from child, I wanted to be a fashion person. So from fashion to this kind of life is like everything came to stand still for me. It was helpless. I was so helpless, but God took control.
Thank God.
So what points did you realize that, look, man, you can't do this anymore. You can't keep being sober. You can't keep being filled with depression. I mean, having a gas explosion. So I was just having a conversation earlier after we finished having that chit chat, and someone says, he just can't imagine, all right, anyone who survived, you know, a gas explosion. And we went back to the Sosoliso air crash and the only survivor and all of that, how it is. But your healing has been very miraculous. So what was that one point you told yourself and you're like, hey, look, you need to start healing. You need to stop being depressed.
Yeah, it was the day I saw my daughter. Because the room I was staying, they never allowed her to enter there. And the day I came out, I saw myself. And I said, please, can you bring her? Because I've not seen her. They took her away from me like a year. So when she saw me, she started shouting like, who is this? You understand? Like, and I said, God, no. If anything happened to me now, this girl will not know me. She's just looking at me and shouting, who is this? You understand? And after that encounter, I just know that there's more to life. I have to live. God didn't keep me alive for nothing. There's a purpose. Brace up. After that encounter, I said brace up because, okay, like one of my friend in Asaba, when this thing happened to me, he came to see me in the hospital. He was like crying. During my process of this, I had the news. He was opening his house and gas explosion happened. This guy is so big, like Gentle Jack. Yeah. The day my elder brother went to the hospital to talk to him, was like, I want to talk to Uche. My name is Uche. I want to know, how did she survive this? Because his own was just 2 hands like this. And he was crying like baby. He was like, how did you do this? Because my hair to my toe was burnt. I told you the story, how they said I should go and die at home. I was trying to encourage him. He said, I don't want encouragement, I want to die. And that was it. 2 days later, he died. He died. Yeah. So, but God kept me.
You.
It wasn't me. I was a fragile person, but I don't know how he did it. The strength was just coming from him, because it was really painful.
So we believe that nothing actually just happens. It's for a purpose, and it's really for effective good work for God. So talking about your encounter, the turning point, and we're glad you actually healed and, you know, from all of the depression. So you mentioned the encounter. What actually happened that night that changed everything totally?
Okay, it was, you know, when I saw my face, it was really tough. I entered into deep depression. Like I wasn't, why did you save me? I don't want to live.
Okay.
Because it wasn't me I was seeing. And the pains I was going through, you know, when you're in the hospital, at least sometimes they try to give you pain that will, drugs that will stop the pain.
Yes, yeah.
But when you're out of the hospital, it's paracetamol, and
yeah.
there are some drugs you cannot take unless you go to hospital.
Of course, yeah.
Like Immobile became my second house. I'll go there. When they open my skin will follow this thing. I was seeing this bone, all this bone, they were out. Yes. So sometimes if I come, they don't want to open it. They have to cut from here, patch everywhere. Like I said, Jesus, this is not life anymore. The pain was much. I can't sleep. This is how I would sleep like. For 6 months, I was sitting like this, even when they've discharged me. So when that encounter came, when I saw him, because my husband said, there's nothing we want to do again for you. We've tried to encourage, it wasn't working. So talk to him. Somebody that came to you, he that came to you have a purpose, you would have gone. If there's no purpose, why not just stop praying and talk to him? Not like, Father, just talk the way we are talking. And that was what I did. And he came. So when he came, we started, you know, like when you see sun, as I was saying, you see sun, but that sun, it has a face.
Yeah.
Very glorious face. He was looking at me, talking to me, but the mouth was not moving. I was hearing everything he was saying. So I was talking to him. Why do you keep me? I want to go. What is this? I can't even go out. The first day I went out, people were shouting. I ran inside the car. I was like monkey, you know, cooked chicken. My brother used to tease me that time. Yes, they would say, my brother used to tell me, say, Uche, do you know you are like Chicken Republic?
Oh, no.
know, because everywhere was burnt.
Oh, no.
He was not telling me, if this man decide to run, nobody will hold him. Because if na me, the way he put it, I'll pick race.
Oh,
if na me get you as well,
honest.
I'll run. Say, but I saw the love,
Yes.
Yes.
the care.
At the end of the day, they say love always conquers everything.
Yeah.
And that's
You know,
what really.
sometimes
That is your person and the right person.
Sometimes I tell people, don't marry because of love.
Marry because
Yes. Marry because of compatibility. One, it's not, love is not all.
Okay.
Yes. Don't marry because you're beauty. You just marry this lady because he's so beautiful, or you marry this man because he's so beautiful. What if that beauty fades?
Okay.
Will you still be there?
That's another one.
You understand?
Yeah.
Will you still be there? Because anybody before this incident, God, if I pass, I'm even proud of myself. I know if anybody saying this is my beauty, but when this thing happened, it was no longer beauty. That was when he started even showing me more love, more care. You understand? So if it was like love will die because you're spending. There's a way you'll be spending, the love will even die. There's a way you will see somebody, this is not the person I know anymore. You start doing attitude.
Yeah, that's true. So at this point, let me just give him 7 booster, but you know, let's 7 booster to your husband.
So real quick, so when you had that encounter, when you had the revelation that you should start singing, they gave you a song to sing, what was it like for you? Did you think twice? I mean, somebody coming from fashion, you mentioned that you wanted to be a fashion star and all of that. Did you really think about it and be like, oh no, this is the wrong calling? You would have loved to go into fashion. How long did it take you before you decided like you wanted to go into music?
When he gave me the song, you know, when he said sing, I opened my mouth and I started singing. I told he gave me a name. Yeah. I started singing with that song. So when I woke up, I quickly recorded it because it was just 2 minutes to 12 in the night.
Yeah,
like,
you recorded on your phone.
I recorded it because I feel if I don't, maybe I'll
forget
forget it. So in the morning, when I told my husband, he was like, "So, you." I said, "I don't know. Maybe I don't even know." And I repeated the song. He listened to the song. He said,
So at this point, what stage of healing were you?
I was still having injuries.
Injuries,
Even till now, I'm still treating some injuries.
Yeah.
I was still having injuries. But when I told her, I said, maybe, and I said, you know, just go back and find more, because now it's like, maybe he's trying to tell you something that he's not saying. I said, okay. So I started praying. You know, sometimes I developed time for him. So he started talking. He started giving me a song. I've not written any song on my own. Imagine. I receive everything I'm singing. Yeah. Sometimes if I'm with my people, because God took me to a church where I have my producer, my pastor is a singer, so they were able to guide me. But if they bring, I'm open to suggestion. So I found out that in the beginning, if I take suggestion from you and I want to execute it, you will just tell me, did I ask you? Did you ask me? So I started listening like this is how you do it.
Okay.
These are, but with that time, my husband, I found that when he saw the way song was coming, he said, "This is not you. Something
It's an
is
inspiration.
an inspiration.
So
It's
something
not you
bigger than
anymore."
you. So that means this is like your purpose and your path.
And my voice started coming out.
that's
I don't
nice.
have voice before, but
Yeah.
started.
Before you knew it.
It was
That's
just
good
coming
thing, yeah.
out.
Just like I was
coming
saying, yeah, that's actually my
Ah.
idea. So talking about the songs, right? You've done different covers. We have Recover All, Clay, Special
out. I have
Child.
10 singles now.
So out of those 10 songs, I know it might be hard for you to pick, but which one was more personal to you out of all of the songs?
Grateful
And
Heart.
Grateful
Grateful
Heart.
Heart,
Oh,
of
that's
course,
nice.
yeah.
And talking about you, you mentioned Victoria Orenzi and GUC as influences.
Yes.
So looking at them, what lesson have you learned from them that has actually shaped, the kind of music?
Okay, like Victoria, the way she ministers, I love it. You know, sometimes we try to bring in secular
Yes.
gospel, something to church. I wanted to do it. I was warned, but it's not that people that are doing they are not doing the right thing.
Yeah.
But we go with the way God instructs you to do your
Personally.
own. So don't judge people. Like me, if I want to, there's one time I wanted to do this Grateful Heart. I wanted to go to a port, and we have already prepared doing that. He told me, if you try it, go to a studio where nobody, just only you, sing
Yeah,
this
no
song.
distraction.
So
Just the message.
just sing.
I'd like
Is me. Don't imitate anybody when it comes to I called you differently. It's not that those people singing in playing, they are doing the wrong thing. No, but follow your own, because if you don't, I will leave you. So I do exactly. Even when you say, this is your video, you don't have to do it. I say, oh, guys, I
Yeah,
should do
on
it the way
instructions.
I'm on instructions.
Yeah. So,
Sorry,
yeah,
okay.
go ahead. No, go ahead. Finish,
So,
finish
like
up, yeah.
Victoria, I love the way she sings, the way she ministers, and you see people healing, different
Yes.
things. So I just, and GUC, you know, those are just, I'm inspired
the
seeing
same,
her.
like the same part.
Like I said, your whole self, the whole brand, Vera Austin, is a testimony for people. And people can literally just listen to your story and get healed. Because while I was, your conversation has been on ever since we finished the interview. People be like, oh, wow. So me now telling people are almost be, oh, things like this still happens. I'm telling you, so there are other people listening out there right now who are watching, and they'll feel like, oh, okay, what do I need to do to actually have that faith that you had?
Just talk to him the way I did. You don't need your husband or anybody to tell you. He's
Yeah.
there. He's there. He's always there. Just talk to him, and he will. Don't complain. Just talk. Talk to him. He's your God. He will come true for you.
Thank you so much
You're
for that.
welcome.
I'm really inspired. I'm so touched. So before you go, like in one word, in one word or one sentence, whichever way, what will you say, like for Vera Austin now, your voice in this generation, what do you want it to do?
To
in this
reveal
generation?
Jesus.
To reveal Jesus.
Just to reveal.
Bam, and that's on. Period. That's the end of
You know
the
that
discussion.
Jesus is still alive?
Yeah,
Yeah.
reveal Jesus,
Yeah.
and that's on
Jesus.
period. Thank you so
Thank
much
you,
for
thank
stopping
you.
by. We're really inspired.
Thank you.
Today we'll be welcoming as well a entrepreneur of Nigerian music as well, a man whose fingerprint, like sugar, you can say, whose everything has actually been so far so good. He's been a legend. You can call him a legend. So far, some people don't like calling someone OG. We have ID Kabasa in the house. When we
ID
return,
Kabasa.
Yes, ID Kabasa. We'll take a quick break, and when we return, I will do the full introduction because it's been a long time coming. Don't go anywhere.